Aishwarya Rai is known for her communication skills. She is able to express herself clearly and articulate her thoughts. But why is that? It's because she has a very strong vocabulary. She uses idioms and phrasal verbs. Hi, I am Surbhi and welcome to Unscrew English. In today's video, we learn 12 idioms with Aishwarya Rai. So stay with me till the end.
Yeah, there are days when she'll be like, oh God, why? And I'll be like, yeah, they're there. What do? You kind of just brush it aside because it's there, it's going on. And then I'm like, but we are talking now.
To brush aside. To brush aside का मतलब है to ignore or to not give importance to something. For example, she brushed aside my advice about changing her job. उसने मेरी जॉब चेंज करने की एडवाइस को इग्नोर कर दिया.
Sometimes when people in the name of humor are just basically jibing,
Right.
First ask yourself if you have the capacity to take it on your chin.
To take it on your chin or to take it in your stride. इन दोनों ही idioms का मतलब है to deal with difficult problems, to deal with difficult situations in a brave and calm way. For example, even though she scored less in her exams, she took it on her chin and worked harder.
Okay, so within your own story, you know that everything may not necessarily have always been hunky-dory.
Hunky dory का मतलब है everything is good, everything is fine. For example, after going on a vacation, my family life is hunky dory. इसका मतलब है कि वेकेशन के बाद मेरी फैमिली लाइफ तो बहुत ही अच्छी चल रही है.
That I have been fortunate where I have never needed to embrace any diets. Some people possibly need to.
Absolutely.
So we can't sit on a high horse and give any kind of advice that you don't need to do this. So
टू सिट ऑन अ हाई हॉर्स. टू सिट ऑन अ हाई हॉर्स का मतलब है अपने आप को बेटर और सुपीरियर समझना बाकी सब लोगों से. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ही जजेस एवरीबडी एज इफ ही सिटिंग ऑन अ हाई हॉर्स. वो ऐसे जज करता है सबको जैसे खुद बहुत बेटर है और सबसे सुपीरियर है.
You're going to do Hollywood films now. At some point, the director is going to say, kiss him. What are you going to do?
We'll cross the bridge when we reach it.
To cross the bridge when you come to it. To cross the bridge when you come to it का मतलब है to deal with problems when they will actually arrive. पहले से टेंशन ना लेना और प्रॉब्लम्स के साथ तब डील करना जब वो एक्चुअली में हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, what will we do about the budget of the trip? Relax, we'll cross the bridge when we come to it. इसका मतलब है कि अरे शांति रखो, हम इस प्रॉब्लम के साथ तब डील करेंगे जब वो एक्चुअली में हमारे सामने होगी.
Would you ever consider cosmetic surgery or any sort of thing like that?
see at this point, and you can see everything's moving. You guys would know. Very, very honestly, it's God's been kind so far, and it's each to their own and the choices that
Sure.
they make.
Each to their own. Each to their own means that everybody has a right to their own opinions and preferences, even if they are different from ours. For example, he likes tea while she prefers coffee. Each to their own. इसका मतलब है कि उसको चाय अच्छी लगती है लेकिन उसको कॉफ़ी. पर ठीक है, सबकी अपनी अपनी प्रेफरेंस और अपने अपने ओपिनियंस हैं.
While I come across so cool and calm and composed, it's not a front. I guess that is a facet to me. Sometimes I just wish I was more, tough. I was more thick-skinned.
Thick-skinned. The word thick-skinned can be used to describe a person who doesn't get affected by insults or criticism. इस वर्ड थिक स्किन्ड का इस्तेमाल हम उस इंसान को डिस्क्राइब करने के लिए कर सकते हैं जिसको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता कोई उसको इंसल्ट कर रहा है या क्रिटिसाइज कर रहा है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आफ्टर ईयर्स ऑफ बीइंग ट्रोल्ड ऑनलाइन, द पॉलिटिशियन हैज बिकम थिक स्किन्ड.
Experience. There are lots of people I've met that I can count on, and there are some that you can't, but that's life. It's accepting that truth rather than mulling over it and questioning it and saying, why?
To mull over. To mull over means to think about something carefully and for a very long time. इसका मतलब है जब हम किसी चीज़ के बारे में सोचते हैं बहुत ध्यान से और बहुत लंबे समय तक. For example, she mulled over the menu for a long time before deciding what she wants to eat. इसका मतलब है उसने बहुत देर तक मेन्यू को देखा, समझा, ये डिसाइड करने से पहले कि उसको क्या खाना है.
I think there's a reason Sanjay put that kind of poster out
Poster,
initially.
yes, you're running
That's my
because
life.
that's
It's
going
been
to
for
be-
the longest
you're going to be running
time. It's
again.
always been a race against time. That's my story.
To race against the clock. To race against the clock means to do something very quickly because you have very little time left. इसका मतलब है कोई काम को बहुत जल्दी जल्दी करना क्योंकि आपके पास ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई हैव माई एग्जाम टुमारो. I am racing against the clock to finish my syllabus.
Initially, when someone says home, Bandra would still come to you because you're suddenly still adjusting to Juhu, and especially in our lives, because you're not just staying home, we're up and about and working and running and traveling.
To be up and about. To be up and about means to get out of bed and do things. For example, after a week's flu, I am finally up and about again.
What I did know deep down within, when you say, did you know you'll always be a movie star? No. But I did know that if I chose to do one, it would be a choice. It's not a walk in the park.
A walk in the park. A walk in the park is a very basic idiom which means very easy. For example, learning English with the right teacher is a walk in the park.
You don't need to guess what you're looking like. But the point is, you've got to pull your socks up and get on with the day.
To pull up your socks. To pull up your socks means to make more effort to achieve something. जब आप बहुत ज़्यादा effort करते हो किसी चीज़ को achieve करने के लिए. For example, when the team was losing, they pulled up their socks and started playing better. These were the 12 idioms that Aishwarya uses in her speech quite a lot. How many of these idioms did you know, and which of these idioms were new to you? Use these to improve your confidence and fluency in English. Keep unscrewing English with me. I'll see you in the next video.